People, good night. I'm from Holland, and I like to talk about my life. My life did go upside down when God did come to me. It's the real story I'm telling you. My world go upside down when God did come to me. I never know that I will be chosen by God. I never know. I was a normal boy with normal thoughts and normal behaviors and normal things. And now I'm so changed. I do so many things I will never do in life. You understand? So I like to talk about my life. And my life is going upside down. You understand? It's it rocks my world. It shakes my world. It shake my body. Body. It shake my head, my heart and my soul. I am I'm changing. I'm changing, and people know this. People know this because I show them how I talk, and people, well, they like to listen and like to hold me, and well, they like the way I talk. And when I talk, then people are quiet and they're only listening, like they don't want to say something back. You understand? It's like they will always lose from me in talking. So they say nothing back and they only listen. When I talk about my Father God, then they start to talk like, you are right, you are so right. I see things, folks, and it, it is not normal what I see. I dream, it is not normal what I dream. I get visions, it is not normal that I get visions. I know things before it happens. Uh, is this normal? God showed me that Obama is and will be the Antichrist. And I don't believe it. But it is God who tell me. You understand? So here I got a big problem. Not with God, but with myself. Because God did touch me, and let me know everything. But there is also another man who will be touched, just like me. And this will be the Antichrist. I'm your unknown prophet. I'm telling you about the things I don't have to think about. But when God tell me this President Obama is the Antichrist, then I tell God, but Father God, he is so stupid. He need a paper to read to the people about the things what. Do you understand, folks? He need a paper, and well, he's struggling with his tongue also. That cannot be the Antichrist, because the Antichrist will be perfect. But I give up. Obama is the Antichrist. I get many things from God the last times about Obama, about his number. 66644. 66644. That's his number. So people say he will be touched by the devil. This did not happen yet, because I don't see it. He's too stupid for now. Let's wait till this man will be touched by his father. Because God is warning me many times already that this Obama is the Antichrist, or he will be. It is a man with a head wound. Oh, look at his head, folks. Find it out. Like his head was blowing off, eh? He got a real big wound on his head already. So will he have another wound? And he got a head wound with an alien face in it. You know, when I was a little boy, I saw a friend of mine did get an accident. He did walk with a few bottles of Coca-Cola. And a A week later he come out of the hospital and he got a very strange tattoo on his hand, on his arm. And I told him, where you get this from? He told me, well, I will tell you. I did get it from the accident. I told him, how? Please tell me. So he told me, well, I was hit by a car and the glass did make the tattoo on my head, on my arm. And this was unbelievable what this young boy told me. But I saw that he did not lie, and I saw that it was true. And something did happen with Obama also in this way. He got a tattoo on his head with an alien face. So I know that this is possible because I saw it when I was a little boy with another little boy who did get an accident and get a beautiful tattoo in this accident because of the glass what did cut his arm. Unbelievable, huh? But true. And Obama did also get something like this, eh? You're looking for a man with a head wound? Well, he got already a head wound. Will he get another head wound? Because he is not yet the Antichrist. He is not touched by his father, as far as I know. So for now, he is not yet the Antichrist. But he will be. I think his father will change him like my father did do with me. Eh? It must be. Because now in my eyes, Obama is just a stupid boy. He is stupid. It doesn't matter that he is the president and more high than me. He can never talk with me like I can talk with him. Never, folks. But he can if he is the Antichrist. I get so many warnings from my Father God that this man is the Antichrist. He will be. And I don't believe it. Because for now, he is too stupid to be the Antichrist. So do I not believe God? What he say? Oh yes, I listen only to my Father God. But it's unbelievable if he is, or he will be, because he is not the Antichrist yet. Things need to be changed in him, like things did change in me. I saw Obama run away from his country on the end, and he stands for my door, and I open the door, and I tell him, what do you want, Obama? And Obama told me, can you help me? Let me in. So I hear a voice, and God told me, let him in. I told my Father God, are you sure? Do I need this dirty man to let him in to this house of peace, this house of love? Father God, are you sure? And Father God told me, let him in. So I let him in, and he started to talk, and he started to bleed. His eyes, his ears, his nose, his mouth, everything started to bleed. And I did not tell the man, you are bleeding, because I know why he's bleeding. And then I saw by his stomach go open, and a river of blood come. And then I stepped out of my vision. I know enough. So I told my Father God, I know enough. I told my Father God, he is a very bad man. And folks, you will understand and feel and know, see and hear how bad this man really is. So I asked my Father God to forgive me that I did not well believe in this thing God did send me. But now he sent me this again and again and again and again, and I cannot say anymore that he is not the Antichrist. So I give up. He is the Antichrist. But the only way I cannot believe it, because he's so stupid. Did you hear the man talk? You need a paper to talk to you. That's not the Antichrist. Antichrist will be a perfect man. Very wise and very tricky. And very against God. My Father God. He will give you another God. But there is no another God. There is no other God. There is only God, my Father. My Father is God. And there is only one. Because if there are two gods, I'm telling you folks, then there are two gods. But I know only one God. There are no two gods. There is only one God. Because I did ask my Father God, are there more gods like you? And God told me, not like me. So I directly get my answer clear. To understand that the God I'm walking with is the real God and only God. Now Obama named a mountain. And the mountain will fall, will explode. Like all the mountains who are mountains will explode one by one. I told you in the beginning, and I tell you right now, this you will see happen all the time. That's why God did make mountains for this end time. These are warnings that we are in end time. The mountains are your alarm. They say it is time for us to explode. It's time for you to run. The weather will change like you never saw before. It is a warning that we are in end time and you need to run. Soon the war will start, folks. Are you ready? Are you ready? Will you see everything come like I see it come? Be ready for what your eyes don't like to see. I'm telling you, folks, go train your stomach, if you understand what I mean. You need to have a strong stomach. You're gonna need it. Because you will see horror like in a horror movie. But this time it is real. It will happen for your eyes. Are you ready? Are you ready to see what I already saw? Are you ready for the screaming? Are you ready for the mess? Are you ready for the blood? Are you ready? I doubt you are. Don't you hear the end time bells, folks? I'm telling you, be ready for end time. End time is very near. And it is no joke. I can cry in what I saw all the time. I got too many tears. These are tears of love. Because I love you people. I love you. So step into Jesus Christ and become like Him. You will walk like Him, and you will see all the things like Him. You will know what your mind is capable of. Because I'm telling you, people, you do not use your brains. Just a little of it. But there is so much more. You can do so much more, but you never think about it. If God did not come to me, I never know. I never know the capability of my brains. But now I do. And I use it. And I always use it for good reasons. Because I'm not a bad boy. I never was, and I never will be. I'm just here to love, to help, to make friends, to talk, to learn. When I was a little boy, I thought like this. Okay, I'm here on earth, and I don't know what to do here. This is what I thought. What will I do here on this earth? Well, the answer did come when I became 48 years old. When I was almost 49, God come to me. It was 2012. And 2012. And from that time on, God sent me to places. And before this did happen, I go to the internet to talk about it. That God sent me. If you scroll back, then you will understand. I know the things before it started to happen. I told you about the three big booms. Now you hear that it was in China. But I'm telling you folks, these are not the three big booms. They still need to come. Only one big boom did happen. And now you hear about many big booms. But these are not the big booms I'm talking about. So there are two more to come. And this got something to do with people who will die around it. These are very big booms. Very big explosions. But when I started to talk about big booms, you hear everywhere on the internet about this big boom in China. But what you did hear more big booms. People come online and become crazy about talking about big booms. This is what I get from God. You know, I put it here online on the internet because God is talking to me. God is warning me and I warning you for the things to come. That's why I know so sure what I'm talking about. First I talk about it and then you see started happen. And if you scroll back on my page, you will see that I'm right. You can look at the date, the time, the day. And I told you this one day before it did start to happen. The next day already it started to happen. It's the same with breaking news every day on TV. Every day you will see breaking news on TV. The day I told you about everyday breaking news. Did I lie? Or do you see the people who follow CNN every day? They will understand that I'm right. Everyday breaking news. There will be not one day without breaking news. Everyday breaking news. From the day I told you there will come everyday breaking news. When I did go to the internet, there was not everyday breaking news. There was sometimes breaking news, not every day. When I told you, now it will come, that every day will come breaking news. You saw every day breaking news come. How do I know? My Father God. That's how I know. That's why I know so many things. So everything what I'm telling you here on the internet will come true, must come true. I do my work here for my Father God, you understand? I am not like you, that you go to the internet and get inspiration you think from God. No, God did call me. He did whisper in my ear, my son, start to learn on the internet. So I did. That's why I'm here. But I know many of you are not called by God. You do it out your own free will. And I don't. I do it in my Father's will. My father wants this, so I do it because I'm listening only to my father. That's why I am on the internet. That's a little bit different, right? Not one of you is being sent to the internet like I am sent to the internet. Now, I know it, folks. So the people who are not sent to the internet are liars. They lie. They do good work, but they lie. And I do good work, and I don't lie. Because my father really did send me to the internet. It was my Father God who did touch me. It was my Father God who will love me. And it is my Father God who did send me to the internet. Now, if one of you can tell me that God did come to you and whisper in your ear that you need to go to the internet, then please tell me. Come, tell me, and tell me the truth. Because I will know the way you walk and the way you lie. Don't lie to me. And sometimes it sounds hard what I'm telling you, but I tell you like it is. If God did not touch me, I never will go to the internet in the way I am there right now. You never hear me speak, you never know me, because then I never know nothing. I even did not know what was going on in the world if God did not come to me, because I don't care. I didn't care, folks. I tell you this story many times. I did not like God. I told you the reason why. And my Father God knows that I did not like him. But now I love him the most of all. And I will give all my love to him. Because he do with me the same. So I need to pay him back. So I will pay. We don't pay with money. We pay with love. Love is more fruitful than your stinking money, folks. Yeah, but we need money to live and all this kind of things. Yes, but do good things with your money. Don't buy weapons and all this kind of shit. Do the things you need to do with it and do it good. But keep in your mind that when you are with my Father in heaven, you don't have to pay nothing. There will come no payment in your door. The people will say, oh, you need to pay the rent and you need to pay this. You can eat there whole day, whole night. You can drink there whole day, whole night. You don't have to pay for it. It's free. You can do what you like. But you will always do it good. Or else you will not go to heaven. Because God knows who will be in his room. It's the same with me here on earth. People can come in my door, in this house, but they need to be loveful, nice. And I will feel if someone is nice or not that nice. The people who are not that nice, I will never let in. This is a house of love. It is blessed by my Father. I did ask my Father God, bless this house I'm living in. And everyone is welcome. Everybody is welcome. You understand? But you need to be nice. Always nice. Not lying, not stealing. Be nice. And you can come in. It's the same with God. Just be a nice person. There's good and evil. Everything what belongs to evil, it's evil. And everything what belongs to good is like love. You understand? And in love is everything. In good is everything. But I always use the word love and hate. You understand? So go figure out what belongs to love and what belongs to hate. So is it love when you are gay? No! That's not love. That's hate. There's one example. What is love? What is hate? There are many things, folks. you people do wrong because you think it's good, but it is wrong. But you people don't think about it. Start to do this and you will open your way to real love. God will come to you, He will touch you. If He will touch you like He did with me, I don't know. Because He is touching me all the time. I feel God with me all the time. You know, when I don't think about God, then something starts to happen in my body. Then He starts to wake me up again, you know? And then I directly think, oh God. So I must think about God all the time. Because God is with me all the time. And God will let me feel all the time that He is there. That I cannot forget Him. This is when you walk with God. God will always wake you up if you are in other thoughts, you know. And God will sound the alarm in your body. And you will directly wake up out of your daydream and you will say, oh yes, God. You know, you did forget Him a little bit. This is what happened with me all the time. I'm always with God. Always think about God. Always give Him love. And He always will love me. That's love. Unbreakable love. I do have with God. You know, together we are unbreakable. And we are, well, in each other, you know. I just love Him too much. I told you people that God did come to me and He told me, I love you. And I told my Father God, I love you more than you love me. Because I want to be higher with my love than God. But I can never give the love God did give me. Because God's love is different. It's another feeling. It's a feeling you people don't know. So I can never win from God with the love I give to God. Because I simply don't have the love God can give me. But I do have the love I can give you. But I give it to my Father God. All my love belongs to my Father God. But I love you also, folks, but in another way. I cannot love you like I love God. It's not possible. If I if I do have a girlfriend and she will tell me, "Do you love me?" then I will say, yes, I love you, but then I will say, but I love God much more. And if she don't like it, then go away. Then her love for me is gone. Because then she turned against my Father God and go away. People who turn itself against my Father God can go away. My Father God is my first love. He's my real Father. And I love him dearly. And it will stay that way. Forever. And I'm very close to God. And when I die, well, I cannot be closer than that. You understand? Then I finally can hold him in my arms. We can hold each other. Because I miss my Father. I want to go back. Suspect two white men on a brown man. It's for the gun control, folks. These are games. Games of the devil. People like to play games. This is how your guns will go away. Oh, you will see this many times more till all the guns are gone. Then it will stop. Because then they did win from you. But I'm telling you, you better take the spiritual sword. It hurt much more than a real sword. You understand? Because the sword I do have, I can cut you open. I can cut your soul open. And that hurts. That is what really hurts. And you will not understand it now. But you will understand when you stand for my Father. On that day, it will hurt the most. Because I did cut your soul. And God will see it. And God will say, well, I did send someone here on earth and he cut open your soul. I do not know you. Go away. That will hurt, folks, right? That's why I'm always telling you, watch out for your soul. It is everything. what you got left. Keep it and do good things with it. Don't let it be bruised or touched. Yeah, by my Father God. He can touch your soul well, and that's very, very nice. It's an honor for you if He will touch your soul. It's an honor for you if He touch your soul. And I am very honored that God did come to me and gave me all these things to see, to understand, to learn, to know, to feel, to taste, to hear. I did get a lot. Sometimes I think it is too much. My head, my brains are too little for the things I did get. But it's all in, and I got plenty of room. But I thought in a different way. This is how I'm telling you, you can do more with your brains than you think. And when you understand what you can do with your brains, then you will open a new part of your brains. And you will think, wow, what is this? Where the knowledge come from? What is going on? Then you will be like me. You will think like me. You will talk like me. You will see and hear, feel like me. Because I am really different than you. That's why I did go to the internet. To tell you about all the things. And it ain't no lie. Not one of it. I do it in my Father's name. I honor my Father. I will not never lie to my Father. And my Father never to me. Because we are family.